Hello, everyone. Hi, good evening. Yes, it's me again. Welcome to Halo Halo. Laughter is the best medicine, and this is Dr. Benjamin K. Chan, and here we are again with my hallucination. This is PICC, and this time I'm sitting down because I got a new toy today, guitar, and a new topic. So welcome. Maayong gabi to the people in Visaya, and here we go. So. What is the topic for today? Recently, I came across a Filipino comedian. His name is J.R. De Guzman, and you guys probably heard of him. I don't know where he's from the Philippines, but he and his family went to uh, Sacramento, I believe, California, and listening to his comedy. He has a guitar, and I believe he teaches music. He can sing. But I noticed that the short video that I first saw was probably he was just telling a joke like when we first moved to America and we were living in this storage unit, and it's interesting when people will open the door, there's a whole Filipino family there. And that's what he did. He would just tell a story, and people would be laughing. He's holding guitar and stuff, I said, yeah, I think I can do that too. Yeah, it is a sad story to live in a storage unit for 2 weeks, but I think I have my sad story to share too. I'm not much of a guitarist, and like I said before, I'm sintonado, but I think my guitar is sintonado too. It hasn't been tuned for a while, so I thought my sintonado and this sintonado, plus put it together, it may be perfect. All right, okay, so here's my story. This happened in 1991. Oklahoma State University in Stillwater, Oklahoma. My wife and I got there with 2 suitcases. We stayed in a married housing. And one day, my wife said, "Oi!" And I know I'm in trouble. Because instead of mahal, she said, "Oi!" The point is, she said, "We don't have enough money, so you better go out and get a job." So basically, that's what happened to me. And I got kicked out of the house. We were staying at a married housing. It was a campus, so I went out. I had no choice, right? Or the nemesis. So I started to sing. Ang buhay ko walang pera, ang sabi ni Mrs. hanap trabaho. Tourist visa, walang permit, paano ba ito? Oh God, please help me. So I walk around the campus. Like I said, I had a tourist visa at that time. Technically, I cannot work, but hey, again, order ni Mrs. Diba? So I walk around, and here's the thing. When you pray to God, asking for help, oh God, please help me. What happened? God showed you a way to a church. And that's what it is. I got to St. John Catholic Church. I walked in there, and there was an office for the priest, Father Nguyen, who's from Vietnam. Bless his heart, he helped me that day. So I knock at the door, and I walk in there. I said, "Father, I need a job. Oh, Father, please help me, please." So Father looked at me. He said, "Sit down, my son, sit down." So he said, "What do you do?" I said, "Well, I'm from the Philippines. I had my medical degree. I'm here with my wife, we didn't bring enough money, so this morning she said, "Go look for a job." So here I am, Father. I did the job. So he saw me. He listened to my story. I said, "Okay," and I waited. I waited for his answer. The father said, "Okay. Well, our custodian is leaving next week. You know, his last day is actually next Friday. So if you want, the job is yours. The job is yours." So I said, "Okay, Father, I'll take it. I mean, what choice do I have? I gotta go back and tell my wife, sorry, mahal. Walang trabaho." But anyway, I did. So I took the job, and for about 4 months, I was there praying. I was there with God. I was there in God's house. I was, mopping the floor. I kept the church really clean. I cleaned the bathroom and everything like that. Of course, until one day, Father said, "Oh, Ben, where are your papers right away?" I said, "Father, what paper?" He said, "Do you have a working permit?" I said, "No, Father." And that's the end of it. Well, we still need some money, right? Ang buhay ko walang pera. Ang sabi ni Mrs. hanap trabaho. Tourist visa, walang permit. Paano ba ito? Oh God, please help me. So, the next stop was a Chinese restaurant. So in that little town of Stillwater, Oklahoma, with 45,000 people, there was a cowboy mall, and there was a Chinese restaurant. It's called Peking Palace. Beijing Lo. Leo is from Taiwan. He's the chef, and Peggy is from Malaysia. She's also Chinese. She's the she runs the restaurant. So one day I said, "Peggy, I need a job." She said, "Yep, we have an opening for a delivery boy. You want it?" I said, "Okay, Peggy, okay." So I took the job, and at about 11 o'clock that first day, I went there. "Oh, Peggy, I'm here for the job." Okay, so I said, "Peggy, it's 11 and there's no one, no deliveries. Do I just sit here and wait?" She said, "No, you go to the back and work in the kitchen." So I was there with, frozen chicken. I have to pull the skin apart and learn how to chop, how to slice vegetables, different kind of vegetables. And then one day, I think it was my second or third day anyway. So they called me, "Hey, Ben, delivery." So they gave me this paper bag like this, with a little wallet with the coins and the paper, so I can, put the money there and give some change for the client. And it was 1991, and growing up in the Philippines, I've never seen a garage. So I went to this house. I saw the number 1445. Okay, that's the same number, same address, right address. So remember at that time, there's no Google Map, there's no cell phone, nothing. So it's we have paper map basically. So I got to the house, a one-story house, and I parked by the driveway, and I saw this garage door open, and there's a door there. I said, okay, that should be what it is. So I brought my bag, and I walked in there, and I stood in front of the door, and at the right side there's like a doorbell. I said, "Oh, doorbell, okay, there's no one here. I better ring the doorbell and say I'm here, right? I am here." So I pressed that one. Suddenly, the garage doors started to come down. I said, oh my God. I said, oh, I mean, what do I do? My first thought was that I need to get out of here. I don't want to be stuck in the garage, right? Come on. Yeah, come on, get out of there. I ran to the garage door and the garage door was coming down. I held, of course, the bag and I was like, I make sure that I didn't flip it. I don't want the chow mein inside to be flipped over. So I held it and I rolled over. I rolled under the door and got out of there. And you know, I felt like I was Jackie Chan doing the stunt, just roll out there and the door just came boom. There we go. So that was my first encounter with the garage door. And I survived. Yes, of course, yes. I took the bag and walked to the other side, went to the main door and pressed the doorbell and did my job, right? So, sad story. We all have sad story. The way to deal with it is to sing and dance in the rain, not to have to wait and for the storm to pass. Something like that. Anyway, by the way, these are all made up. I didn't practice this, right? Okay, I'm not as good as handsome as J.R. de Guzman, but hey, at least I can still strum piano. So that's my sad story for the day. Well, I think when I was younger, I'm probably as good looking as he is. There it is. So I hope you like this episode of Halo Halo, Laughter is the Best Medicine. And yeah, there will be more episodes to come. And so that I don't disrupt my sleep, I'm trying not to think about it. I'm just going to do this once a week, okay? Sige. Maayong buntag. No, that's morning. Maayong gabi and good night everyone. Walang, and take care. All right, bye-bye until we meet again. Bye.